So yeah, that got crispy. I think it needs a new board now for sure. It's running now, but whew, that got charred. And of course, Maxon, in their infinite wisdom with parts, there's no this circuit board isn't on the parts list. So yeah, that got rather warm. Crispy. Right, tally ho. Hay headers off. Draper headers back on. Oh, I gotta change my flow springs. Almost forgot. Now we're cruising. Whew. Look at that. This is some beautiful barley. Conlin barley. It's the same barley that we grow. This 75-day 2-row smooth on. Yeah, it's a beautiful barley. It's actually pretty decent swath too for an outsider. I don't know less. Well, let's see if this rain keeps clouding up more and more. Just a matter of if this rain actually sets in or not. I think the guys are coming in at about 4 o'clock, so I'll try and get ahead of them. Same guys that was doing it, the stuff we were cutting there the other day in Bonnieville. Same guys. Mr. Ian Russo. Master cutters of the Lakeland. The master choppers, silage choppers of the Lakeland. And we're off. Ah, they're cutting. Holy smokes. He's really chawing on it. Oh. I'm doing 6.5, and he must have turned up that chopper this year, because I don't remember him going quite that fast last year. What am I leaving a little bit there for? What the heck? Set my header width a little different, I guess. We got a friend that comes to visit whenever we come to this end of the field. Hey, Fluffy. You look like an overgrown poodle. Maybe you are a poodle. So don't get in way of the front. Jeez. Where is he? There. What's up, big boy? Huh? Yeah? So exciting, huh? So exciting. Yeah? Yeah, so exciting. Watch the tire. Oh yeah, yeah. Go run through the crop so no one can see you. That's a good way to survive. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that on the window. It's starting to mist. Not really spitting, but just a mist on the window. And I just checked about half an hour ago, checked the weather to be like, oh, let's see what the radar's showing. And it's showing that it's gonna like pretty much miss us. Looks like we're catching like just the tail, just the edge of whatever system this is. But all of a sudden they changed the next 2-day forecast, like blew it right out of the water. It went from tomorrow, was it tomorrow, at 5 to 10 mils. What's tomorrow? Today's Wednesday, so Thursday was like a little bit, 5 mils. Friday 90% chance of like 10. Like it was like a little bit. Nothing on Saturday. Well, all of a sudden 15 to 20 mils for tomorrow and 15 mils for Friday and 5 mils for Saturday. Just completely blew it out of the lid. So it's like freaking monsoon. and if we get everything that they say we're gonna get, which so far the last 2 weeks, completely nothing. The forecast we get 10 mils, we get 10 drops. We don't even get 10 drops. We get diddly squat. So it'll be interesting, because if this comes, it'll be like pretty close to 2 inches of rain, and ooh, we could use them 2 inches right now. I tell you what, man, we could use it all and more. So we'll see. Just a nice mist. Like, I don't even think you can see it on the equipment, just the window. I like it. Well, you can tell he's in the heavy stuff now. Because before you're doing like 7-8 mile an hour. Now he's down to 6. Well, I'm at 6 and I'm just slightly pulling away from him. But that is some heavy stuff there. Enough of that. This hilltop here is not quite as heavy, but so he'll be able to really chooch on this. But you can see a little more mist. There we go. A little misty on the window. Beautiful. Beautiful. And just got the word from up high. The word from the penthouse, or the office tower, or whatever you want to call it, is getting too wet for the chopper to chop. So we don't want to get too far ahead, because if we do get all this rain, we don't want to be too far ahead of it. So we'll see. Tomorrow morning, see if we finish this quarter and maybe do the other little field before the whole monsoon hits. So yeah, that's it. That's all for today. Look at that. Oh, early evening, 8:30. Now I can do all the other useless crap. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful day. Gonna finish cutting silage here in my leg. Just like, you can't probably see it on the window. It's misting again. So now it's a matter of how long is this gonna mist for? Can we finish? Because don't have much left on the one main field. So, well, it's a no-go. Just got to the field, is heading out to start swathing. Get the phone calls like, yeah, the cutter's gonna cut what was swathed, and it's already too wet and pushing like 68% moisture. And the nutritionist is, they wanted like 65% max. Ideally you want 60, so it's already a bit wet. So, and they're calling for rain for the next like 3 days. So, gonna quit the cutting. Yeah, see what happens. So, but oh well. I apparently, according to yesterday, Steve was like, yeah, if it's raining tomorrow, you're helping me move cows. So stay tuned. They will be moving cows. So my brother got the cows moved. I thought we were going down the road, but makes sense. He just put his little posts up, electric fence, then on the edge of the corn. And now I'm going to help spool them up since I finally got back from town. Also, I'm listening to the update from the Alberta government on this wildfire in Jasper. Our local fire authority, BRFA, Bonneville Regional Fire Authority, is looking to put together a pumper and people to go to Jasper, because AMEA, Alberta Emergency whatever, they sent out a letter today, I think it was, this morning, asking for structural firefighter support. So right now regionals put it out there. They're looking for people to sign up. So I don't think I'm going to be on the first crew. I might be on one, we'll see. But kind of busy right now, and there's enough other people that are going to be signing up for it, I'm sure, so we'll see. So that's interesting. What does Steven want? Well, figured we wouldn't be doing any more silage cutting today, but suddenly you wouldn't know it by this. The sun came out, there was just a few puffy clouds in the sky, wind started blowing. It's like, what? So it was a mad scramble to get, well, these last 30 acres. It's like, oh, it's dry, what the hell, let's go. So I had to find another driver for the chopper. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Get halfway done cutting here, it's like, what is this? Out of nowhere, this big storm just comes rolling in. He's like, what the heck? It's supposed to pour rain all today. 15 mils of rain this afternoon. Supposed to rain all last night and missed it. Then missed it this morning. Just enough to make everything too wet. It's like, okay, that's it till Monday. Suddenly, wind's blowing, sun shining, smoke's all gone. Like there's no smoke no more. Like, look at that, no smoke. And it was completely socked in this late morning, early afternoon. It's like, what the heck happened? It's like, okay, not like nothing. All of a sudden, finally everyone gets in the field cutting. It's like, what is this? So, look at that, it's spitting. At least all this is cut, so hopefully it doesn't make the swaths too wet. Either way, they're finishing it. They're finishing it, regardless. They've cut everyone, mad scramble to get everyone back organized, so they're finishing it, regardless. So what in tarnation are we doing here, one might ask? Well, we're getting set up for silage seeding. So what we're doing, I had on the bottom, I went to town, got 55 bushels of fall triticale seed. So that's spread out in the bottom of the truck. Then I dumped the barley out of this cart, which you can see right there. So I dumped that out. And on top of that, there's some peas. And on top of that, I put oats. And now, since we want to have this kind of blended, you kind of somewhat layered in the truck, and you auger it out into another truck, or in this case, a grain cart, which actually works better. So you pile it up, and then you use the auger, and you dump it back in the truck. Then you dump it back in the grain cart. And then as the grain cart pulls it out, it mixes it up, and it's a lot faster, so it'll mix a lot more. You do that a couple times. And like right now, we got some peas, oats, and a little bit of barley. And I think, look at that, there's some triticale seed. Oh, I got the camera. Some triticale seed as well, and some bird feathers. So we definitely want to make sure the bird feathers are in there too. So yeah, that's the whole idea. There's a lot of barley in that one. And some peas, not as much oats, and a little bit of triticale. So you do that a few times, and you have her blended up. And I'm gonna actually go get some Japanese millet from the shed. We're gonna add some of that in as well. And I got some tillage radish. Got some Japanese millet, our warm season grass. You layer it in the truck, auger it out on the grain cart, and use the grain cart auger it back in the truck. Then you add all the little goodies as your, more tillage radish. Hopefully you'll put all 4 bags of this Japanese millet in. is not as perfectly mixed as I normally like, but whatever, screw it. It'll work. I think, hopefully, maybe, possibly, could. Need a smaller pail for this Japanese millet. And now we dump it into the truck kind of as fast as the auger will take it. And when it does that, it's sucking the cone like as a cone, so even if we got layers in it, it's sucking it and mixing it up as we're doing that as well. So kind of a double-edged kind of thing. The green card is the one that does majority of the mixing. And not as much the truck as it is the grain cart. Because A, it's got a bigger auger, so you're sucking more in, so there's a better chance you'll get a better mix of things. Kind of deal. There, I got the, instead of turning around backing in, I was like, hey, I'll back in, jackknife it under the auger. Mint! Got all the tillage radish, 4 bags of Japanese millet, an old partial bag of red clover, partial bag of Italian ryegrass, everything that was on this pallet, dumped her in. Yeah, run it through the cart maybe another 1 or 2 times, and I think we'll call that mixed. Mix is looking pretty good. They got our peas, oats, barley, triticale, tillage radish there. Then you look at the fine seed there, and there's our Japanese millet. I think that's pretty good. This will probably be the last mix. Dump that cart back in the truck tomorrow when it's light. And then we'll mix up our seed treatment. And then we'll treat it back from the truck onto the cart one last time. And then the cart, from the cart, it'll go in the air drill. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah.